believe it or not, it was an Apple AirTag like this one that helped people living in the area track down a political sign. That one discovery led to something much bigger.
Get a video of this. Get a video of this. This is where they all are.
Caught on cam, the discovery of several stolen political signs from Springfield, uncovered miles away in Nixa.
We noticed on Saturday morning that the political sign had been taken, and we had an Apple tracker inside the sign, so we were able to see where it had been taken to. We had some items taken from our neighborhood.
In the video, John Cordoza and Laura McCaskill confronted the teenage thieves.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now, and it's time for us to talk a little bit about a story that is getting no attention. Now, our friends in the national media and the statewide media love to tell various stories about political wrongdoing, whether it's something like Jussie Smollett being drug around the streets of Chicago, being told it's MAGA country, whether it is a made-up story about dorm rooms being kicked in at the University of Alabama after Trump won the election, or any other silly bit of nonsense like that. If it skews towards the Democrat and somebody tells that story, the media will be all over it. But if Republicans find themselves in a situation where they're being targeted or wronged or an allegation is made, the media has a hard time putting that story together. Well, it's happening here in Alabama. Baldwin County Republicans seem to think that a bullet was fired through their window of their headquarters, which would be a very big deal in any other circumstance, as these stories I'm showing you right now tell you.
Jessica, in a separate incident, police in Arizona have arrested a man accused of shooting at the Democratic National Committee office in a suburb of Phoenix. Tempe police say 60-year-old Jeffrey Michael Kelly is a suspect in 3 separate shootings of the DNC office, and investigators surveilling him say they also saw him posting political signs with bags of a white powdery substance attached. He now faces 3 felony counts of acts of terrorism and 7 other counts related to the shootings. Reached by CNN, his attorney Jason Squires said there was no evidence at all that he was on his way to commit mayhem, destruction, and death, as prosecutors claim. Jessica?
But while those stories will get national attention when it's a Republican involved or a Republican entity involved, the media is less interested in that. We all know this. We've all seen this. And hell, it's played itself out in much larger scale instances as well, like when a bunch of Republicans were almost murdered on a baseball field. The media had very little interest in that story after the first initial week, and it was found that the person doing it had a hit list in their pocket with Republican congressman's name on it and was a huge Bernie Sanders and AOC fan. But they never let the facts get in their way on those stories that they do want to cover. The ones they want to bury, they bury. And in Baldwin County, this is a situation that has not gotten a single bit of statewide media attention. The local TV stations haven't covered it. Only 1819 News has covered this story, and they've done it pretty well. And they've laid out the whole thing from the very beginning, even showing a little bit of skepticism about it, thinking maybe it was a kid's prank or something like that. But now it's been clear that bullets were fired through those windows. Will anyone care? The only way that I think Republicans could make anyone care about this is if they all switched to hating Donald Trump, and then the media would say that probably some Republican did it to get back at them. That's how our media works. On the local, statewide, and national level, it appears the same problem persists more often than not.